Today I want to do a first impressions of a new BB cream that I've been testing out. This was recommended to me by a friend. I was just shopping with her one day in Sephora and she really wanted to get a sample of it because she had used it before and she loved it. She said that when she used this BB cream, so many people complimented her on her skin and said that, you know, her complexion was looked amazing. So, you know, that pretty much sold me. So I wanted to see what it was all about. Now, this is not a new BB cream on the market. I believe it's been out for a while now, but it's new to me. And it is the YSL Top Secrets All-in-One BB Cream Skin Tone Corrector. It's a really long name. And it's in a white tube like this. This is just from Sephora's website here. And it's $50. There's a clear color, medium, and then deep, I think is the color. Or dark. So clear, medium, and dark, and it comes in 1.3 ounces. And this claims to be an all-in-one BB cream like any other BB cream, but what they kind of push is that it's intensely hydrating. It keeps the skin moisturized all day, corrects the appearance of uneven skin tone and imperfections instantly, contains vitamin C to correct discoloration, and also contains rose extract to soften the skin. So yeah, I've been testing this out a couple times. I've used it a few times now, both with a primer and without a primer. I find that whether I use a primer or not, it seems to have a really good long-lasting wear, I guess, on your skin. That being said, if you use a silicone primer or any kind of primer that feels a little bit slick and oily, I find that this tends to grease up a little bit faster. I was particularly, interested in trying this out because I have dry skin, but I still find that a lot of BB creams get me pretty oily after about 5 hours, especially in my forehead area. So forehead area and then like the tops of my cheekbones, I tend to get pretty oily with BB creams. And I love dewy finish foundations because when you have dry skin and you have dry patches, something that's a bit more dewy won't accentuate those areas, and it just doesn't make your skin feel really tight. Like when I use a foundation that's really matte, it just feels kind of uncomfortable on my skin. So this BB cream is supposed to be really moisturizing, and it really is moisturizing. This is pretty much how it looks like when you first apply it. I've just kind of put the BB cream on my face, so you can definitely see that there is some kind of glow, especially on my forehead here. It's not a matte foundation. It definitely has some dimension in there. I haven't put any highlighter on yet. This is literally just the BB cream with a really light layer of setting powder. So yeah, pretty dewy and natural looking, I guess. I really like this BB cream right now. I'm just gonna say it. I think it works amazing. I think it really does feel comfortable. It feels really hydrated. And what I really like about it is that it lasts such a long time without getting greasy. So let me show you how the color looks like. I am wearing the color clear right now. It kind of sucks that there's only 3 colors, but the clear seems to work pretty well for me. I'm gonna show you. I just got I got a little sample from Nordstrom, so I don't have the full size packaging, but I want to show you how it looks like. They're both the color clear, but I feel like maybe in the black lid you can kind of see the color a little better. And you can see it's not a pink tone, it's not extremely yellow. It seems pretty neutral, maybe leaning a little bit towards more of a pink tone. So if you are really olive toned or really yellow toned, it might look a little off on you. But if you're kind of similar to me, it seems to be pretty good because I have some pink undertones in my skin. And now this claims to be really brightening and radiant on your skin. So I'm going to show you on my hand kind of how it looks like. So that's a good amount. And it blends out so beautifully. Let me just tell you, it kind of feels almost like the YSL Youth Serum Foundation in that glass bottle. And you can kind of see it compared to this. It definitely has a more, kind of like a softer, brighter finish. I don't know if my camera will focus on it. There you go. And it's not because the color is brighter, you know, or like a lighter shade. It really does have a really nice brightening effect, and I think that's probably the silica that's in there. Just from the way it blends out and the way it feels, it does seem like there is going to be some kind of silicone or oil in here. So if you know you break out with, you know, products that are not oil free, I would probably avoid this. Also, if you are really oily skinned, you might not like this because it is really hydrating, and you will have this dewy look on your face. Like, this BB cream does not set. So what I mean is that when you have a foundation that's sometimes a natural finish or like a dewy finish, when you put it on your face after about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it feels pretty, you know, nice, you know. And not that this is tacky, but you definitely still feel it on your face, and it's not a bad feeling. I think it's just something that I needed to get used to, and it almost feels like I have a lotion on my face like the whole time. It doesn't feel as thick as like a foundation, but definitely feels like I have some kind of lotion on there, which I don't mind because I have dry skin. The only con I would say about this is that it has a really strong scent. It's really perfumey, kind of smells like rose, and like powder, I guess. Maybe like talc and rose. So maybe if you like a rose scent, you won't have a problem with this. And I don't have a huge problem with, you know, scents, but it's pretty strong. Like, I put this BB cream on about maybe 15 minutes ago, and I can still kind of smell it. So it won't stay the whole day or anything like that, but just be wary, especially if you know that you are a bit sensitive to fragrances. You might want to check it out first, or test it a little bit on your face to see whether or not you break out or not like that. Although I do think the fragrance comes from a rose extract, so maybe it's a little bit more natural, so it won't irritate your skin as much. I don't know. So just wanted to let you know that it does have a really strong scent. So I would recommend you trying it out at a YSL counter or at Sephora or something like that. I guess what else do they kind of mention? It does have SPF in there, I think, and it is 1.3 ounces, so I feel like you get a little bit more than your standard foundation amount, but it is $50, and it's a BB cream. Now, even though it's a BB cream, I feel like the coverage is really, really nice. It's, you know, when I'm wearing this BB cream on, I find that I don't have to work so hard with my concealer. I don't reach for my MAC concealer, which is a bit more heavy duty for me. I just reach for my NARS Creamy Concealer, which is this one right here, which, you know, it's not the best full coverage kind of concealer, but so I don't know, I feel like it gives a really nice coverage, definitely a medium, maybe a light to medium, leaning more towards medium, at least for me. And right now I have just one layer on, and then I have some of that concealer on some of my blemishes. But that being said, throughout the day, you know, after 5-6 hours, it doesn't break through. It's still really, really nice. Yeah, my only concern is I would try not to use a silicone-based primer with it, maybe, because I just feel like it's a little bit, then it really does feel a little heavy. Alright, so overall, I really like this BB cream. I think this is a really, really good buy for someone who has dry skin. Will I buy it the full price? I don't know. I think I need to try it out a little bit longer to see how it works. I think it's definitely on my Christmas wish list, maybe. But yeah, definitely it's so far I think the best BB cream I've ever tried. I just have a lot of great foundations that I'm using right now, so I didn't know if I need to add this one to my collection. If I had a lot of money, I probably would, but I'm trying to hold off a little bit. So yeah, definitely gets a 10 in my book. If you have used this BB cream before, please leave me a comment. Let me know how it worked for you. If you liked this little mini first impressions, I guess, mini review, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!